Out on the patio, we sit.
Go, take it away,
Our
Carlos.
next guest couldn't play more into the Aussie stereotype if he tried. His surname is Bender.
That's so good.
He has a mullet. He's a Queenslander and he catches snakes for a living. And luckily for one resident, he was there to save the day.
So it's always a good reminder, you're going to go putting your shoes on and your shoes live outside, to check them not only for snakes, but also for spiders. It's really tucked up in there. Here we go. How's that? So it's a nice little red belly.
Isn't he a good looking snake? All right, see you later, little buddy.
Isn't he a good-looking snake?
The Bender, Mick Bender, a.k.a. Mullet Mick, joins us now.
Mickey!
Mick, so good to... Oh, that snake is getting awfully close to my head. Oh, Carl, did you do that? You know this stuff makes me squirm.
Hey, you can't see this, Mick, but Sarah's is squirming because this snake went behind her. She's not used to this kind of thing coming from Melbourne. Talk to us. What happened?
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm running really late and I'm only half dressed. I better actually just chuck my boots on, but first, better just check him. Oh, jeez. Always check your boots. How are we going, guys?
Oh, mate, you're a wildcat. I love it. Now, a red-bellied snake curled up in a shoe. That's nasty if you put your foot then in the wrong place at the wrong time, right?
Yeah, mate, 100%. It's definitely not something that you want to come out and stick your foot straight in the shoe and find out there's a red belly in there later. So definitely worth checking your shoes if you leave them outside.
Gee, that's a beautiful snake you've got there, Mick. What's that?
Yeah, this must have been the one that was in my shoe, I reckon.
What else have
This
you
one
got?
here's Chili. Her name's Chili. She's a green tree python. These are a beautiful python
Aren't
found
they
up in
gorgeous?
far north
That is
Queensland.
gorgeous.
Yeah, they slowly strangle you to death and then try and eat you.
They look good. But
Yeah, but that...
as we'll demonstrate live on air. Oh, my goodness.
It's fine with one of those tree snakes, but a red belly, I mean, what happens if you get bitten by one of those things?
Well, red-bellied black snakes are classified as a highly venomous snake, so you're definitely going to want to treat that one properly, as you should any snake bite. You obviously don't want to go trying to identify what snake it is. You just got to treat them all the exact same. So you follow the three main steps. You got to stay calm, put a compression bandage on it, and get to hospital as quick as you can. Because, yeah, like I said, they're highly venomous, so very painful bite from what I've heard, the red belly snake venom. But they actually haven't contributed to any fatalities as of yet.
I mean, you are the king of calm, it would seem, the way you were able to navigate getting that snake out of that shoe and then releasing it. The owner of that shoe, how did they cope with that discovery?
They got the shock of their life. The bloke was about to come out for his morning jog and he just went to put on his shoe, literally, and looked in there and there was a red-bellied black snake. And luckily, he actually looked before he stuck his foot in there because, as we said, you know, it could have been much worse.
Such a good reminder.
There seems like there's a lot more around at the moment. Is that true?
There is plenty of snakes around at the moment, given the time of year. Obviously, it's in summer. There's been plenty of rain around, and with rain means lots of snake food. So the more rain means the more food for snake food, which means more snakes around as well. But it doesn't mean that there's actually an increase in snake numbers. They're just more active. They're being seen a bit more often. We often get people saying a snake's overpopulating, and no, it's not the case at all. Humans are overpopulating. You know, we're clearing so much of their habitat, and snakes have nowhere to go, so they've got to go into our suburban areas to find places to hide, which sometimes just ends up being your shoe.
It looks easy, the way that the snake just comes piling out of that shoe and you just grab it by the tail. Would you recommend everyone at home does that kind of thing, or...?
Goodness.
Absolutely not. No, we always encourage people to not replicate what we do. Obviously, we're highly trained professionals, or so they say. And yeah, never go approaching wild snakes, never touch wild snakes. If you see a wild snake, give it plenty of distance. They want nothing to do with you. They would take themselves in the opposite direction. So just give them plenty of space. If you're really close to a snake, stand nice and still, and it's going to take itself away from you.
What'd you do with it?
Just released.
What do I do with it?
What did you do with the red belly?
Yeah, just released it back out into the sticks,
Well,
mate.
doesn't
Yeah,
it
found
just
a
come
nice patch
back?
of bush
Aren't
and-
you better just to,
Put it in a museum?
No.
in a jar?
Well, no.
Oh, that one's
The
getting
thing
very
is,
close.
us catching snakes is actually quite traumatic for the snake, believe it or not. They don't like
Understand.
being grabbed by people. So them getting grabbed, put in a bag, taken in a vehicle, it's like they've been abducted. They're like, there's no way I'm going back to that house because that's going to happen again. So they never go back.
Okay. They
Well-
got good memories.
I'd love to see what you do on the weekends, Mr. Bender.
Just
Best
this, mate.
name ever.
Just this. Love your work, champion. Thanks for
Thank
being
you,
on our
Mitch.
show.
Oh, what a legend.
He's relaxed.
Thanks,
man.
legend.
Mesmerised by that snake.
That's a beautiful colour,
Where's it
isn't
going
it?
to go next? Oh, he's just being handy there.
He
Put your
loves-
sunnies back on.
He loves it.
Oh, there
So
you go.
good. That's perfect. I keep that one, eh, Mick? Thank you, mate. Take care. All right. Well, hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always
What's she
happens.
talking about?